This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. Happening today, Superintendent of Public Construction Tom Horn plans to hold a news conference to discuss a lawsuit challenging the state law on transgender sports. The lawsuit was filed in April in Tucson. The parents of two transgender girls challenging the legislation that prevents them from participating in girls' sports. Horn has pushed to get the case moved to a Phoenix courtroom. We are 1 week out now from another planned cleanup in the homeless encampment known as The Zone. Now the city of Phoenix has until tomorrow to respond to the ACLU's lawsuit regarding the cleanup process. The ACLU is asking the judge to hold the city in contempt of court for destroying property. A court hearing for that claim is on Friday. Heads up if you're near the Salt River this weekend. Roosevelt Lake is full, and now the Tonto National Forest sharing these pictures here, warning people the shoreline is gone and not available for camping. You must use the designated recreation sites. Have you ever thought about playing pickleball inside a shopping mall? You'll soon be able to at the Arizona Mills in Tempe. The mall will welcome a new indoor facility called Pickle Mall. The 24-court facility will be inside the former at-home store. The 104,000 square foot facility is scheduled to open in July of 2023. This coming Memorial Day, you might be shopping around for deals on mowers and other products for your yard. One thing you'll see more of, electric lawn equipment. Consumer reporter John Matarese says what to look for before you buy so you don't waste your money.
It's not just cars. Lawnmowers and leaf blowers are also going electric these days. It's the hottest trend in lawn care. But there are some things to know before you trade in your gas-powered tools.
Dirk Martyr has owned an outdoor power equipment store for 2 decades.
That's your ground speed.
But he's never seen a trend like this happen so quickly.
That's your mower with sound.
Many customers now want electric mowers and trimmers, even chainsaws.
Small subdivision, tree pruning.
And companies are cranking out lithium tools in response, from popular brands like Stihl, DeWalt, Cub Cadet, and Craftsman, to newcomers like Ego.
With more and more smaller yards, people don't want to mess with gas. They don't want to mess with oil. They don't want to pull a cord.
Tyler Graham is co-founder of the site The Lawn Review. He says at higher price points, battery technology is performing as well or even outperforming some gas-powered equipment.
If you buy the most expensive electric, it's going to be better than its gas equivalent.
Tyler recommends a couple of key words. First, brushless motor, which he says is more efficient.
Just giving you longer run times, more powerful cuts.
Also look for an advertised run time somewhere in the 50 to 60 minute range. And lastly, a battery charge time. Know how long the battery needs to get juiced. Of course, electric won't be for everyone. If you have several acres, one battery won't be enough.
If you have a half acre or less, you're not going to run into an issue where you run out of battery.
Something else to keep in mind. Some states and cities like California and Washington, D.C. are phasing out new purchases of gas-powered equipment to cut back on air and noise pollution. So next time you need a mower or leaf blower, consider electric.
You just take it off the shelf, put a battery in and go.
And that way you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese.
Happy Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Look for a high of 100 today in Phoenix. More sunshine with some light breezes. They started to pick up a little bit yesterday evening. I think today they'll pick up a little bit as well. And then more breezes on Thursday and Friday. Be mindful of the fact that even though 100 degrees is a little lower than where we've ended up the last couple of days, you still have to keep heat safety top of mind and make sure you're checking your back seat too. That car heats up faster than the air temperature outside, and that temperature inside will go even higher. So for example, if it's 100 degrees outside, within 30 minutes, it's 134 degrees inside the vehicle. So never leave kids or pets inside those cars, and make sure that you are always checking the back seat before you head out. 100 degrees for a high today in Phoenix, 70s and 80s up north. It'll be a dry day across the state. Air quality improving a bit as those winds pick up. Temperatures will be trending down a bit too, not by much, but we'll see the hundreds today and tomorrow, then upper 90s Friday through the holiday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download that free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.